girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty.
We're on yet another ferry. We're going to the Amalfi Coast in Positano, but we're going for like max 2 hours each. So it's gonna be a quick one, but we're gonna be on the boat like all day. This is kind of the fit. I'll show you, obviously. You already know the drill. I'll show you the full thing. But we're gonna be on this boat for about 2 hours. Now this is the life right here. Cheers! We're in the Amalfi Coast, everybody. So far, Positano was cuter, in my opinion. My humble opinion. So, my sweater and I have been through a day today. I forgot it at the last beach bar we went to. One of the other times, Clips just came and showed me that it had dropped off of my chair and just gave it to me. So I didn't lose it. So, grazie. And I just ordered for her in Italian because she only speaks Italian and I understood it, so we love that. Anyway, all that to say, I'm proud of myself for the Italian, but not for the sweater. I'm gonna pour my grandma some water. Here's how the nails are holding up. Anyway, it's a hot one today, so Nani is struggling, but I'm the one who pulled a puppy today, which is my grandpa. He forgets things. I forgot things today, and she was him yesterday, so we thought it was funny. There are so many people. So many humans. Oh my gosh. Alright, we are we're posted up, and I am now going to attempt. I gotta pick up my stuff from the ground. To attempt to watch the beginning of the F1 race. Wish me luck.
Sotto il cielo blu scuro.
There's a crew member watching the Formula One race right now. Do I go try and sit with him to watch it? I'm watching Indy 500. We just got back to our hotel. I didn't get to watch the Monaco Grand Prix live.
109 here today, and just seeing the place. And talking about chills, we're going to go down to Michael Strahan in the pace car.
So I'll leave that
Michael,
for
let's
you.
hitch up
Now
in
we're
the
going
Fox
to flip
booth. You
it
got a
so that
copy?
I have TikToks. Have to show off the hat. Oh, and the beautiful tag. Wow. Literally still in Italy. Gotta have the proof. Going to our new hotel today, and then Pompeii, and then we have one more day, and then we leave. I can't believe the trip is almost over. I just woke up from a nap. Something that being on the ferry puts me right to sleep. Quick coffee stop before we go to Pompeii, and then afterwards we're gonna go to dinner. And I need to turn my data on to do some research for a good dinner around here. It is very busy in comparison to Bendy. A what?
I mean, I'm a rain. You're going to get a kick out of it when you see it. Pure sugar.
What?
Pure sugar.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Just, you just need to.
Okay.
You'll see why.
Whatever you say. It's not phallic shaped, is it?
What?
It's not phallic shaped, is it? You guys, I feel tall. Look at me with the door in a second. Oh, this is not a short door. I'm 5'2".
Small room, small bed.
It's so beautiful. Let's go into one of their homes. Look at this marble. This is crazy. That was genuinely the best pizza I've ever had. So good. Good morning. It is our final day, and it's a free day. We get to explore. We extended the trip by one day so we could do what we wanted. So we are on our way to the Spanish Quarter, and we're going into this market apparently. Ideally matcha, but you can't have it all, right? It has the bun. So I just rolled it. Which is quite a surprise. Don't know if you can hear me. You can. Time for some food. We've got carbonara. Yum yum. Okay, everybody. And there's no peas in this one. Ooh, the fork is hot.
Their tomato sauce is so good.
Fresh
You need to eat one of my ganaches.
Ganaches?
Well, little dumplings.
Gnocchi.
Oh, whatever.
My grandma just called gnocchi ganache. Chocolate ganache is like a...
I know.
Oh yeah, tomato sauce is great. All right, everyone. I'm putting you away so I can eat this and enjoy this pasta in peace. I literally am so tired I could fall asleep standing up right now. Look at my eyeballs. I don't know what's going on, but I have hit a wall. This is pretty though. We're about to take a pasta making class. I gotta be honest. I'm about to take a pause to make me pause. For some reason, I just put together that it was in a restaurant, that makes sense. But look how cute it is. So I don't know that I'm really gonna be able to film exactly. Then this isn't gonna. There we go. But it'll be fun. A caffeinated drink to wake up. Okay. I could literally go to sleep. Well, y'all, I'm not good at making pasta. Found that one today. All of mine were tiny and horrible. So I'll show you if we get it. And I'll upload a picture. Right now. What did you say? What? I was talking to my camera. Here we go, everybody. They mixed all of ours together, so. Turns out the only tiramisu I'm having this trip. Also, tiramisu, if you get the reference, is one I made myself. Now let's see how I did. Oh! Starting at the little rat tail. I did pretty good. See? Good, except for I think I put my ladyfingers the same way. Oh, you did? I think so. Got SWAT and military. What is going down here? What is going down? Oh, and there's another thing. What's happening? What? We're all crammed into like this one area now. It's most uncomfortable seats and just a bunch of people everywhere. And we have to be here for 2 hours. Simply lovely. Simply lovely. But I made it through customs and had so much drama. We had so much drama. It was insane. I'll have to tell you about it on the plane when you can actually hear me. But we're here now. A very handsome Italian man just hit on me at the customs desk. Best way to end the trip. He was real cute and he was young. And he was like looking at my passport and like judging me, and I was like, do I look the same? And he was like, better. I was like, thanks. Blushing. He was cute. Adios, Italian. Adios. Ciao, Italian. I'm gonna be depressed. The dog just hit my grandma's bag, so we're having to go through additional customs. Love that so much. The promised land of coffee. This is how dead I look right now. It's like a month after my trip, and I'm editing my final vlog now from Italy, and I never told you the story, and I'm sitting here trying to take my acrylics off at home, and I'm semi-regretting said choice. It's about 10 p.m. and I started this process at 8. It would have been faster at the nail salon. Anyways, that is so far beside the point. So, to start off the day, we had a pickup scheduled. And the van comes and he asks, like, are you guys a part of this? Whatever. And we say yes. And he's like, wait, but you're not on the list. Only this guy's on the list. And we're like, we have a flight. We were supposed to be picked up at 8:30 this morning. We should be on this bus. He doesn't have room for us and he doesn't believe us. So he's like, okay, hold on. Let me call the company and say they made a mistake. See if there's a driver coming for you. And they're like, no, their flight was yesterday. And we're like, no, it's today. We booked a flight a day after everyone else. And he was like, well, they were freaking out because you weren't there yesterday. And we're like, we booked the hotel. Like, they booked the hotel for us through the date that we were there. They booked the flights. He and my grandma are going back and forth, back and forth. I pull out my phone with the email from American Airlines and I'm like, this is our flight today, the date, the time it is. And he's like, okay, yeah, your flight is today. And I'm like, yeah, I have receipts. So we then have to get in this van that he doesn't have room for us. My grandma has to stand up because the guy sitting in the front, there just wasn't very much room, so I had to squeeze essentially in the front. So I do that. It's this whole big deal, right? Then we go to the airport and I'm trying to file that sounds weird. I'm trying to deal with whatever customs paperwork for my tax exemption. And I had it like, whatever, the machine is broken. So we walked like half a mile to get to this machine. There's no one there to help us. So we're like, okay, great. There's a phone we can call, but they're like, don't call. And I'm like, I don't want to take forever. The machine's down. Like, it is what it is. Whatever. So we go up. We go through security. And once we're through security, we go up to the window and it's a police officer in there. And I tell her my situation and she tries it on their machine up there. It doesn't work again. So she's like, okay, have to manually do it. Then she's trying to manually do it. She can't do it. So then she has to leave, goes and gets another officer. And they're like trying to figure out how to get this money back to me. And I'm just like, oh my freaking gosh. Of course. So, mind you, I'm tired and like travel day, just exhausted, emotionally spent already. We already had to haggle once, so I'm having to haggle again. It's like my least favorite thing in the world to do. I don't like to be in imposition on people. I will stand up for myself when I need to, obviously, but it's not like my favorite thing. So we deal with that, and then I have to walk a whole nother half mile away from our gate to this other dude to get my money, whatever. And then we have to go through customs, and we go through customs, but we should have stayed out and gotten food and whatever, because there were lots of options. But we went to customs, and our gate was literally so small that everyone in the 3 gates, all the Americans and anyone going to the United States or out of Italy, I don't know, were crammed in this like little area in the most uncomfortable seats ever. So then we're stuck in there for hours because we had gotten there early, but we got there. So we got there. And it was just rough. So then we get going and no, that was the way there. Sorry, I'm confusing the things. We almost missed our connecting flight on the way there. Honestly, almost every day has a story that went with it. That something went wrong. Something happened. I don't think I documented it all, but just know I've got stories to tell. So we get to Philadelphia. Yeah, we were in Philly. We get to the Philadelphia airport. It's raining. Flights getting canceled, getting delayed. I'm just like, okay, whatever. We have to go through customs again, because American customs were entering U.S. soil. There's this cute little beagle walking around, And my grandma's like, oh, so cute. Sits in front of my grandma's backpack. So the nice TSA lady was like, hey, drug enforcement, food enforcement, whatever. He's like, hey, open your backpack. Do you have any food that you didn't claim? My grandma's like, no, I don't have any food. Don't have any fruit. Don't have any meat. And the girl's like, well, the dog alerted. Like, are you sure? Are you sure? And my grandma's like, yeah, I'm sure. And the lady's like, well, open your backpack. My grandma, bless her heart, can't fully hear and isn't fully aware of what's going on. So she just says no. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So they confiscate our passports. And I'm just like, I want to go home. I want to be home, whatever. The lady's like snarky. She was nice at first, and then she was snarky, and she's like, well, you guys are going to get stuck for so much longer. You should have just blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, help me. So then we go, and he's like, do you have anything to claim? And we're like, no. So then we have to go, escorted by multiple police officers, to the room where they're detaining us. We have to have all of our luggage go through the scanner for like the 5th time here today. Not today, but this day. And I'm just like, okay, so I have to do it. My passport's confiscated. I'm going through. The late TSA lady's like, do you have candy? I'm like, yeah, Sour Patch Kids. Pull it out. Hello. Did you get me gas?
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm like, it's my Sour Patch Kids. She was like, show me. Because of course she is. So I show her. And she's like, oh yeah. And then she's like, oh, do you have chocolates in this bag? And I was like, yeah. And she didn't bother to check because I literally was like, name my Sour Patch Kids. We had nothing. And she was like, wait, you really had nothing? Like, you didn't have a chicken sandwich in here, ham sandwich, like no fruit, nothing in my grandma's backpack. Like, trying to figure out why on earth the dog alerted on my grandma's bag. And we're like, no, we have no idea. And she's like, okay, you're free to go. I was very much in need of a coffee after that. I hadn't slept on the flight. So I was running on 2 hours of sleep in the past 24 hours at this point. And I was like, coffee. I've now been detained. I've been detained by border agents. I have had to argue my way into the fact that we do have a flight today that we need to make and we need a ride to the airport. And I'm just emotionally exhausted. And there had been some emotionally triggering things for me in the prior 24 hours that I just don't want to get into. Anyways, and so I was just like very on the edge emotionally. So I just was like done by the end of the entire thing. And I literally barely slept. So for like 48 hours, I was just going. And yeah, it was just special. It was fun. So my Italy trip was very fun, very eventful, maybe eventful in ways that I wish it wasn't eventful, but nonetheless, it was what it was, and I enjoyed it. And that's going to bring us to the end of this vlog while I'm literally still one hand. I think I'm going to have to give up after one hand and do the other one in the morning tomorrow. Anyway, that's the end of my Italy vlog and my wonderful story time, because of course that happens. I mean, you're traveling. What can you expect? So thanks so much for watching. I love you. I'm thankful you're here. Until next time.